Here are 10 new cave update mobs that should be in Minecraft. There are some nasty ones in this video. Some that hang from the ceiling, some that actually swim underwater. There's even some that have their own homes in the form of microbiomes in the caves. And if you're lucky enough, you can get some special items along the way. There's even a mini boss or two that you'll want to watch out for. So let's check these out. So, located within this special cave are all 10 mobs we're going to be looking at today, and we've got a bit of an adventure on our hands. So, I've got my lantern ready in my offhand slot, a nice helmet to keep me safe, sword, and some raw beef for our first mob we come across. Cavemen. These guys are ancient humanoid creatures that have been hiding in the depths of the darkest caves in Minecraft, and only recently have they shown their faces. These guys will actually barter with you if you trade them raw beef, so don't mind if I do. Oh, he's having a little dance party. He's excited about it. If you feed them beef, they'll give you numerous different types of supplies. Flint, sometimes they'll give you campfires, they can give you things like cobblestone, all sorts of various different doodads. And you'll also notice that they've carved things into the wall, such as cow and wazd. Now be very careful, because these barbarians are capable of attacking you and dealing massive damage with their stone axes, and apparently from time to time escaping to the outside. Oh, he's just looking at the sunset. Adorable. Ooh, some cooked pork chop in exchange for raw beef? I'll take it. So, don't mind if I do. I'm going to look at what they got in this chest here as well. Ooh, a whole bunch of... Ooh, easy does it, guys. Come on! The cavemen will also attack you if you try and take any of their loot, so keep that in mind. We've taken out our first mob, and let's see what they were hiding. Flint, arrows, I'll take that. The bow sounds good. They've even got some cooked steak, which I'll get my hands on instead, and we might grab this cobblestone just in case we need it for later, or maybe for our next mob, which is actually right over here. And it's a bit of a boss mob. It's known as the Stone Talus, and this is a hulking, giant stone-like golem that you'll happen across from time to time in cave systems. Now, don't get too close, because it will actually launch giant hulking boulders at you that will explode on landing, and he'll continue to grab even more of the stone from the ground to continue launching at you. So it is the ultimate mini boss experience. Now, if you want to kill this thing, what you'll need to do is attack the gem right at the top of the Stone Talus, and you'll see in just a second here that we're dealing some serious damage to it up at the boss bar right over there. So with any luck, we'll be able to take this guy out, get some decent goodies for him. You'll also notice some rare and special gems that are located in the walls nearby. Now that is going to be for a different video, but as you can see here, we've got plenty of ideas as to what sort of mobs we could see happening across new cave updates in the nearby future. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh boy, yikes, I definitely want to get my hands on some food in the system, please, so that I do not die to this guy. Nasty. The Stone Talus is about to be neutralized, and once this creature is down for the count, you'll see a very special animation when he dies indeed. Just like that. Blows up. Oh man, into a whole bunch of ores for you to collect as part of your reward for defeating that nasty mini boss. Don't mind if I do. We got 10 emeralds, 13 diamonds, 21 iron for our trouble. Oh, and as much as it pains me to not collect these ores, we need to move on, but we need to do so with some serious care, because the next set of mobs is just around the corner. In fact, they're actually hanging from the ceiling right now. Take a close look. These are centipedes. Oh goodness, I didn't know they actually hang from caves like this, but they do. This is based on the real life centipede. And if you get too close, they will actually fall from the ground and begin attacking you, capable of poisoning you if they manage to get their stingers and their nasty appendages on you. But if you happen to kill them, you'll get a special item for your trouble. So we'll go ahead and pick that up right now so you can take a look at a stinger. Now you can use this to attack other mobs and poison them as well. Now we're gonna have to very, very carefully navigate through these guys. Again, if you get too close, they'll literally fall on top of you and begin to attack, which I'm trying to avoid. You guys are nasty. Can we just, thank you, stay back. I don't want to deal with this right now. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Bad. No, no, no. This is not what I wanted at all. Okay, hold on a second. Stay away, please. Thank you. Excellent, good. I'm about to die. This is not what I had in mind. Please stay back. Oh my gosh, they're so close. Eeps, stop it. Okay, handled. I gotta eat ASAP. That is about to have a nasty side effect on me. Now, you'll go ahead and want to switch into creative mode for this next part, which we're going to do right now. In creative mode, these centipedes will not, in fact, fall on you. They'll actually just continue hanging out, being really scary, nasty, dirty-looking mobs, but they actually have a side effect as well. If we were to spawn in some bats nearby them and the bats got too close to the centipedes will actually attack the nearby bats, and the bats will instantly die the moment they get too close to these. This is actually predatory behavior that is found in real-life centipedes as well. So we've got the full-blown experience right here. Now, if we could just go ahead and sneak past the rest of these, that would be great. Please don't attack me. Oh boy, that one's gonna fall. I already know it. Oh man, oh man. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Woo! Okay, we made it. But we're not out of the cave system yet. In fact, it goes a lot deeper. Did he? Oh my goodness, they're all over the place. Please, work with me, guys. Oh, I've got so many legs. This is how you... Oh, must have been a zombie centipede. Whew, okay, nice and covered. But now we make it to the den of giant rats. Giant rats will spawn in these warm, dark caverns. Darm. That's another way of saying it. And if you look around, this is another cave biome type that is fresh to Minecraft. But this video is all about the mobs. This time around, we have a little bit more control. We got a button that will spawn in the rat in question. Now, this guy is filthy, dirty looking, the biggest. And he will actually run at you and begin attacking right away. Now, be careful when taking out this creature, because the moment you deal the final blow on this cave rat, it will literally explode all over and poison you with its leftover guts. Ugh, no good. In fact, you'll get a whole nasty amount of poison if you're anywhere nearby it when you inevitably take this guy out. So you may want to, in fact, attack it with a... That's a bat. Get back. Get back. You don't know me like that. Yeah, see? If you attack it with range instead, you won't deal any of that poison damage over on your body. Oh, hopefully with the rats out of the way, we can move to somewhat of a more pleasant mob, maybe? I mean, this cave system is just going and going and going all over. Some damp caverns don't have rats, such as this one right here. They have orcs instead. Oh boy. Oh guys, I don't know about this one. At least we got another button to kind of control our fate right now. But we're going to spawn in the orc indeed, because this is mob number 5. Now this hulking, giant, slow-moving creature is capable of massive damage if it happens to get near you with its giant warhammer. Now, I happen to have some armor on, so it makes it a little bit easier, but if you attack this guy, you'll see that it is not that good. But what is good is the item that you're going to get in return, the orc warhammer. Look at this puppy. Yes, hands on deck with the warhammer right here. Look at this thing. The biggest weapon you've ever seen in Minecraft, and somehow I can manage to hold it with one hand. Pretty strong. Yeah, I've been working out lately. Now, be very careful with this warhammer, because it was not made for human hands, and the moment you start trying to attack with it, it will cause massive explosive damage, which is capable of damaging a lot of mobs nearby, but more importantly, will in fact deal damage to you as well. So use it very, very sparingly, unless you don't mind killing yourself in the process of battle, which we came very close to doing right there. In fact, I think I'm just going to go and take him out with that final blow with the bow once again. Man, that thing has been coming in clutch right now. But yes, seriously, the coolest weapon thus far. I mean, really, explosive warhammer slices, chops, smashes. I'm all about it. Now, this massive hammer, again, is too powerful, so use it sparingly. Anyways, I hope you brought your swim trunks and your flippy floppies, because this next mob is found only in underwater cave areas. So check this out. We've got some cod spawn eggs that we're going to use as bait for this next creature, known as the Olm. Check out this guy. It's somewhat of a gecko or ajolote, you know, one of these interesting mobs indeed that if you get too close may give you a bite. So that's why we're going to go ahead and feed it some fish instead, because the Olm, when nearby cod, will actually go for these cod indeed and will damage them quite quickly. Now the Olm, with any luck, will head in this direction so I can get a good shot of it rather than its tail. I mean, it's got a nice tail, I gotta say, but that's all I had to say about that. Come on back, Olm, so that we can show off your front side, which is just as beautiful in my opinion. There we go. Come on. Oh, okay, he just wants to show off the tail. Maybe we should just kill him instead as punishment. If you do manage to kill one of these Olms, you'll be greeted with a special new item. Ooh, it's known as the chemoreceptor, and it's got a special effect. When you are underwater and when you hold it, any other mobs that are also underwater will begin glowing so that you can see them when you're nearby, from behind blocks, from above blocks, from all sorts of areas. The moment you have this in hand and you're both underwater, you can see that they glow. And then we can even see some other fish over there, which is another type of mob we're going to be showing you right now. So let's get a closer look at these mobs. They're known as rockfish, and they are a special new type of underwater fish cave mob that you'll be able to find as well. Now, they're more of a passive creature. They won't actually really deal any meaningful damage to you. But if you happen to kill some, you can actually see that they'll drop a new item. Oh my goodness, and that is a mob that we're going to get to in just a second. For now, let's focus on these rockfish so that we can get the items that they drop, which makes enough sense, is known as rockfish. Now, if you're fortunate enough to get your hands on some rockfish and you happen to be hungry, I recommend you eat on some of them, because when you do, you'll get resistance 3 and be extremely thick-skinned for any other mobs that are nearby, including these guys, which are probably going to drown pretty soon, but, you know, we can go ahead and make do with them for now. They are known as mushroom people, and they come equipped with their very own special land. So once we take these guys out, you'll be able to see those. Ooh, did a drown just appear out of nowhere? Scariest experience I've ever seen. Let's go ahead and get out of the water so we can show you the mushroom people's domain. It's right down here in a new special underground mushroom biome. Now, you'll find mushroom people hanging out all over the mushroom biome, and you'll want to, I don't know, give them a nice little look, because they're kind of adorable, to be perfectly honest. And they're not really capable of dealing a terrible amount of damage to you, but whenever you attack them, they will grow mushrooms all over the place. As you can see here, random spores are appearing wherever we strike these fun guys. Fun guys. Get it? No? Should I stop? Okay. But anyways, once you kill them, what you'll be left with is a whole plethora of different types of fungus that you can use for stews, suspicious stews, or various other things, such as warped carrots on sticks, or warped fungus on sticks. It's the same thing. Well, not really. Now, you may have also noticed that these mushroom people from time to time also have a special drop that they will give you as well. They're kind of hard to see, but if you happen to get your hands on what is known as spores, you can use it as a type of bone meal that will actually plant in even more mushrooms. So wherever this is placed, hey, get your hands ready. Pizza toppings, good to go. With only 2 mobs to cover in today's video remaining, I have only one question to ask y'all. Have you subscribed yet so you can see more awesome mobs and other Minecraft videos on a regular basis? Oh, you have? Okay, thanks. I don't know if you heard that, but it's like literally lightning and thundering outside. Thank goodness we're in a cave, otherwise I would be completely soaked. Now, feast your eyes on some special structures over there, we'll call them. But it's never that simple, is it? So, we're going to go ahead and get our stinger in hand as we approach these stalagmites, because the moment you get too close to these stalagmites, you'll notice that they turn into stalagmites, which are a new type of silverfish-like creature capable of attacking you when you happen across them in cave systems. So I'm going to go ahead and poison this thing up. Yeah, you can go ahead and disappear. Thank you so much. Now, these guys are generally pretty, I don't know, tame. They're not going to deal much damage. They do leave you with a single stone block if you happen to get too close to them. So it's a nice, easy way of getting some building supplies without needing silk touch or a furnace to turn cobblestone into regular stone. But again, they're kind of hidden, obscured, easy to miss if you're not paying much attention. So why don't we go ahead and take all of them out so we don't have to worry about any of them spooking on us out of nowhere, so we can get to our final cave mob. They're right over here. Oh boy, and they are ready for action. They're vampire bats, and they will instantly begin approaching in an attempt to bite you, take you out, do nasty things, unspeakable fangs all over you. Saddest story. Now, they do have a drop as well. We may not have been fortunate enough to get our hands on them, and I accidentally just my lanterned. Okay, well that's okay because the surface of the cave is right there. We've got a couple more bats. With any luck, we'll get one of these as a drop. If not, and it appears we didn't get lucky, well, that's just fine because they're a rare drop, but they're known as bat fangs. Yes, you can actually manage to swipe some fangs from vampire bats from time to time. And what's more, they have a very cool ability. If you happen across a nearby mob and your health is low, you can sneak up behind it, hoping it doesn't notice you. And if you attack it from behind, if you look at my health bar down there, we managed to extract some of the blood from the cow and use it to heal ourselves. Fantastic. I'm sorry, Betsy, your blood is just way too sweet. Look, guys, the reality of the situation is we need more cave mobs. It just has to happen. So you can let us know in the comments below which of these happen to be your favorite, because we would love to do even more awesome cave update style videos just like this one. And if you want to see 10 other special mobs that may come in a future Minecraft 1.17 update, which you're seeing on screen right now, you can check out the video below or click the eye in the corner so you can watch it. We'll see you later.